I'm Eric G for 92.1 The Ticket and the 92.1 The Ticket app. It's been a while since we've done this, so let's crank out a Hogs in 60. By now, if you haven't heard, and I don't know how you haven't, James Franklin has taken the Virginia Tech job, and I honestly think the Razorbacks dodged a bullet here. And I'm not just piling on simply because the dude isn't coming to Arkansas. He can't beat top 10 teams. It's the whole reason he got fired at Penn State. And when you're in the SEC, that's all you're doing is playing top 10 teams. So if Franklin was the coach this year, Arkansas still would have lost to Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, and Tennessee. Now, sure, they would have probably beaten Memphis, probably would have beaten LSU, probably would have beaten Auburn and Mississippi State, but that's not good enough because you're playing Texas next week. Not necessarily top 10, but close to top 10. And then you finish things off with Missouri. And I know how much everybody got mad at Sam for being 6-6. The next guy we get, we also don't want a 6-6 coach. We want a guy that's going to lead this team to at least 8-4. So my vote's still for Jason Eck. I know that that's not going to be popular. He's at New Mexico. I would think Ryan Silverfield, I would think Eric Morris gets a crack at this job. And I still think now, maybe Bobby. I mean, look at what Wisconsin's doing. They're sticking with Luke Fickell. We got Maryland sticking with Mike Locksley in this whole situation because, honestly, people don't want to pay buyouts. And they'd rather invest more of that money into the team because they've realized that it's about getting players. It's not necessarily about the coach. It's about being able to invest in the players and buy a roster that can actually compete at a level you want. And that's something we've got to realize at Arkansas. So if there was this mythical $30 million promised to the roster if James Franklin was coming, those people that promised that need to stick with it for the new coach. That is Hogs in 60. I'm Eric G. Have a great day. Keep listening to 92.1 The Ticket and the 92.1 The Ticket app.